The SS United States.
The SS United States.
The SS United States.
The SS United States.
The SS United States captured global attention as she traveled from Philadelphia to Alabama in preparation to become the world's largest artificial reef. However, while her hull is destined to rest on the seafloor, key elements of America's flagship are being preserved for a permanent land-based museum. A ship with such an extraordinary history deserves nothing less, and now, after decades laid up and countless battles to save her, the SS United States is preparing to leave early next year for its final voyage. But the research tied to the historic vessel is only just beginning. The ship has been docked since early March at the Modern American Recycling and Repair Service facility. At least one Alabama institution will continue working on the vessel after it meets its final resting place at the bottom of the Gulf. Researchers will be investigating how a collection of sounds associated with the SS United States might affect humans and animals once it becomes the world's largest artificial reef. When the ship will be sunk is the looming question that is capturing national interest and pushback in New York City. Officials are saying that at the earliest, the ship will be deployed to its final destination by March 2026. At the earliest, and depending on the weather, the ship could be moved in late February. While the exact moment of her sinking remains uncertain, one thing is clear: her story will live on far beyond the waves. The planned museum will bring together thousands of preserved artifacts from the SS United States, many of which have never been displayed publicly, creating a permanent home that tells the full story of the legendary ocean liner. New York-based museum and exhibit design firm Thinc Design, which has worked on the National September 11th Memorial Museum, the Empire State Building Observatory, is leading the museum design. Tom Hennis, founder of Thinc Design, said, "From the moment we first set foot aboard the SS United States, we felt a passion for helping tell her remarkable story. In close collaboration with the Conservancy, we look forward to designing dynamic, interactive exhibits that create an unforgettable experience for all visitors." Among the most striking features planned for the museum are the iconic funnels, which will tower 6 stories above the exhibition space. The funnels will be restored to their original red, white, and blue paint scheme, instantly recognizable to generations who followed the ship's record-breaking career. Other large-scale artifacts will include the ship's 5-bladed propeller, her massive bow anchor, and an radar mast that combined a traditional crow's nest with advanced navigational technology. The museum will also feature a fully restored maneuvering board from one of the ship's engine rooms, covered in illuminated panels, gauges, throttle wheels, and alarm bells. The board once served as the nerve center for controlling the ship's massive propulsion systems. Visitors will be able to see firsthand how engineers managed one of the most powerful passenger ships ever built. Additional collections will include furnishings, artwork, photographs, menus, and memorabilia that illustrate both passenger luxury and crew life during the ship's operational years. Even as the SS United States is ultimately destined to rest beneath the waves, her legacy will endure. Her history, immense scale, and enduring spirit are set to be preserved for future generations through an ambitious museum experience. Okaloosa County has further ensured global access to this chapter of her story by committing nearly $68,000 to document the reefing, including a live stream with drone footage and underwater cameras capturing the tow from Alabama and the sinking. The museum would be located in Fort Walton Beach, about 20 miles north of the ship's resting place. Until the new space is ready, fans of the ship can keep learning about it through the Conservancy's digital exhibitions on its website, the latest of which looks at food and dining on the ship. While this vision remains some time away from becoming reality, it is still something worth anticipating. Just miles from her future reef, the museum will carry her legacy proudly ashore. There, America's grand liner lives on, her timeless grace and unmatched speed, inspiring every admirer who walks beneath her towering funnels.
We'll meet again, don't know where,